AIN website. Isn't that how it works, Lori? They give you all the case management functions to help you succeed.
All their credentials, yes. So we can log in, yes.
Perfect. So one of the great tools that I use all the time instead of going to the carrier's website is the field underwriting guidelines, the underwriting requirements. And this is a great resource. This is basically the nuts and bolts of the field underwriting, the age and amount requirements. So I wanted to show you, build what their niches are. But I wanted to show you here. So this is called the age and amount requirement. Basically, based on what the application the insured is applying for, let's say $1 million, and let's say the insured is 49 years old. So at $1,049,000, a pyramid, blood and urine. And on these charts, they always give you a definition. Once you've seen them, you know what they are. But sometimes some of the carriers use some fancy abbreviated lingo, and I have to check too to make sure that what they're asking for is what I want to make sure that I get. So basically, they're saying here just a pyramid, blood, and a urine, and you go down here and it'll tell you what the definition here. They'll tell you how long for usually any age below 69. The exam and labs are good for 12 months, so they don't have to get re-examined. Or 70 and up, it's only good for 6 months. So this underwriting guideline is your cheat sheet. It also talks about when MVRs are going to be ordered, inspection reports. This particular carrier has a table reduction program that's great for permanent products only. This is a great tool as well as far as ordering an APS. This will tell you based on, again, the age and amount. So let's say 49 at $1 million. If I was seen within the last year, let's see, within the 1 year, not needed with negative prescription check. So basically they're saying RX is the prescription check, that's the pharmacy check. So the carrier started doing this a couple years ago where they started doing a prescription check. So anytime you get a prescription, they signed up to get those feeds in order to see what prescriptions you've been filling. And that will be anything. That could be if you go to the dentist and you get some type of antibiotic. It could be for your eye from an ophthalmologist. It could be anything that you get a prescription for, okay? So they're basically saying here, if I was seen within the last year, and let's say I had a physical 6 months ago, they're saying here, as long as my prescription check was clear, that an APS is not needed if I was seen by the doctor within the last 12 months or a year. So in this situation, because of this, I would not order an APS ahead of time if everything else was clean. There's all the medical questions on the exam or the non-medical that gives the medical history. I would hold off